So how did you audition? Where did you audition and all that stuff?
You know, you just go online, and it's Atlanta's extra casting.
Mhm.
And just basically, you know, took a picture of myself with my shirt off, wrote that I'm a fan of the show and I'd like to be a zombie, and ended up getting a call back, and they take you out to Sonoya, Georgia, and there's a zombie school there.
Yeah.
And there's probably like 100 people that go and try out, and you just get you to walk around and react to different environments.
Zombie University.
Yeah, that's pretty much. So Greg Nicotero was there, and he just pulled me aside. He's like, I like the way you do your zombie walk.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so like the next day he actually got me to come out and did me up the way he was going to do me for the show, and took pictures, and that's like how.
Cool.
So Greg actually did that makeup?
Yeah, Greg did a couple times. Him
There's some
Thank you.
snacks back there too.
No,
No.
I'm good, thank you.
That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
Did you want anything?
Oh, no, I'm fine.
Okay.
You were. You're saying Greg Nicotero did his makeup?
Oh, cool.
Not every time, but he did,
Yeah.
certainly.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So how many seasons have you been?
Three.
Three, okay. Mark's only 5.
Okay, there's where the cart falls off
Yeah,
the
Mark
horse.
told
If you-
me, yeah.
is if you believe, no, if you just believe anything that comes out of Mark's
When I looked
mouth.
online, I was like,
3 years.
Close enough.
That's a long time for a zombie to last on that show, isn't
there's
it?
people apparently that just like continuously keep coming back,
Mm.
like every season.
Do people get killed more than once, or they change their makeup, or
Change your makeup.
has that
and-
happened? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was wondering about. I didn't
Wait,
know.
there's so much that happens in the background, you know.
You can't,
Yeah,
and,
you
and
can't
if
keep
there's
Yeah.
up with.
No.
1,000 zombies, you're not
Yeah,
going
you're
to
not. You'd have to be
gonna say, oh, that's him, and they changed him over to this
I
guy.
from season 2.
He's
Right.
been shot like 8 times already.
Because I mean,
I'm the
if you
guy
look-
that
if
does
you look
that,
at
so I'm
anything,
like,
Yeah.
you
Either
know,
of those 2 pictures in that
looking
one.
at the microanalysis.
Yeah.
It was interesting. They had you know, made a. So like the zombies are supposed to have their teeth out, so they
Right.
make like a thing where you have to keep it in your mouth, and it's just so gross because they keep spraying this crap in your mouth, like fake blood and like whatever it is, and you can't swallow it right, so
Yeah.
you're just like constantly swallowing it.
Oh, wow.
Pretty gross. And the contacts, man, the contacts are pretty
I
rough.
bet.
There's like blind zombies walking around to hold your hand and get you to.
Oh, really?
Like, for real, there's actually a lady that they pay specifically to go around with eye drops. Like that's her job. She just goes around and eye drops zombies. So,
Strange gig.
yeah, I don't know.
I need that job.
Right?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Do that.
There's some guy I know. I heard he went down to it's like a stream or something. They're shooting out in the woods, middle of nowhere, and he had the contacts in, and like told him, don't touch your eyes when you're down there. But he touched his eyes. He had a whole bunch of sand on his hand. They get like up underneath the contacts and just like messed him up. He had to go to the hospital.
Whoa.
Good grief.
Yeah.
Mm.
They look cool, man. They're like
They do
$2,000
look
of hair. They're like,
Oh my goodness.
yeah, they're very expensive
Yeah.
contacts. They
So are there zombie groupies out there, or not so much?
possibly.
The lady that
Now
was
that
just
you brought her,
here.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
definitely.
She'd been here since 11:15 this
Yeah,
morning.
she'd been waiting. man.
Wow.
She couldn't wait to see you.
I mean, I went
That's-
to
that's saying
one
a
a while
lot.
back, one of Mark's gigs, and I mean, people were paying like $20 an autograph.
Yeah.
So people would come up there with like posters of me and like whatever. 'Cause, I mean, there's a bunch of stuff out there with me on it, but they'd come up there with it and I'd sign it. I felt bad. I was like, I don't really, you know, like $20. Everybody's like, no, shut up. Like,
Right.
you know? It's like,
Yeah.
all right, yeah.
So is there a zombie that's you, or
I don't
not
think
necessarily?
they have. No, not one of the toys.
They don't have specific. They're just
I know
generic.
they do have some, like in the first, that chick,
The bunny.
yeah. So I know there's certain ones.
The
that
bunny
they-
zombie, the little bunny girl.
I've seen
Yeah.
like
Let me get my-
T-shirts and posters and trading cards and dog
Yeah.
tags and stuff with me on it, different things.
I'm gonna run to the car and get my glasses. I'll be right back. Don't let anybody steal my camera.
Okay. We're right on it.
Steal it. Get it.
You know, it's gonna boil down to you, me, or him. You know,
What
who
me,
stole
man?
the camera?
I didn't do
Not
that.
us. We've been standing here the whole time. We didn't see
Probably
anybody get
recording this.
anything.
She's probably gonna come in.
Probably gonna see us.
Yeah.
His batteries are just gonna run out. Hey, don't steal his camera.
I'm trying not to.
Oh man,
Some dude.
should have left it in here, bro.
That's right.
It look nice on eBay.
Possession 9/10 of the law in my store.
It's a fair argument to me.
That's right.
Okay, I had to fight a couple of people off, but
Yeah.
it
Oh,
did
really?
not get
It was-
stolen.
Well, I figured with all the superheroes around, it'd be all
I
right.
was tempted.
So is this the Walking Dead section here?
That indeed is the Walking Dead section.
Definitely is.
You should have got it. They should give you an action figure.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man. Call Greg up. Be like,
That's
"What's wrong, man?"
that's right. Hey, you can be the mud walker or the flu walker. You can just tell people
Yeah,
this.
That's true. I mean, that's true. You just-
Yeah, I'm
Like,
saying-
I've been in a store
I'm the mud
before and I
walker.
saw me and I was like, that's me. And they're like, oh, yeah. It's like, no, that's
Really,
me.
that's-
No, like really, I promise.
Yeah.
That's me.
I mean, you got to be on the poster. At least they can do is get you.
Yeah, really.
Were you on a? You did a couple of magazine covers too, didn't you?
Yeah. They actually put me on a pickup truck somewhere and too. Like, there's like a huge picture of my face on a pickup truck.
Really?
Not a pickup truck, but like a you know, big truck. Like
That's
a truck.
gotta be weird.
It
Like a
is
transport
weird.
trailer.
Yeah, trailer. Yeah, tractor trailer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
going down the road, seeing your face 10
Yeah.
times the size it
I,
should be.
you know what I mean? Like, it's weird to me to think that there's people, probably all across the world that have that poster.
Oh yeah,
House.
that's crazy.
Paul Jesus Monroe.
I heard they were. that
Is
he's
he
gonna-
still on there?
Well, he's not shown up in the series yet. I
Right,
think
that's
I think
comic
he's-
book
I think he's
character.
one of the ones that's going to show up in season 6.
Yeah.
At least that's what I heard.
Hmm.
But I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's not shown up yet. I like Michonne too. I mean, anybody that can throw a sword around like that and just.
Yeah.
I need to be able to do that.
How many years has that comic book existed?
10.
Wow. So there's a lot of issues.
Yeah, like 146, 145, something like that. Quite a few.
I hear children.
I do too. So have you done any of the Walker Stalker conventions?
Yeah, I've done a couple. It was a while back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, are they selling something?
The Boy Scouts.
Oh, Boy
Selling
Scouts,
popcorn.
okay.
They're selling popcorn.
Yeah, $20 bags of
Cookies.
popcorn.
What's that?
I don't want any popcorn with some
I
cookies.
know.
I know.
Need the Girl Scouts for that.
Mm, Girl
They do have
Scouts.
$10 small bags. It's all for a good cause, I guess.
I guess.
That's awesome.
I know, I love that poster.
I know there's a Big Trouble in Little China. I guess there's a comic book for almost everything. Do most shows have comic books now? I mean,
Oh, yeah.
they just
Yeah.
come out with the.
Well, I guess some of the popular ones.
A lot of the, all the superhero
Yeah.
shows that are coming out now.
I know all those Disney movies have like video games with them. Yeah. Do they have a Walking Dead video game?
They
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
Yeah, there's several.
Wow.
I want to see the new Star Wars.
Oh, yeah. That's. I hope it's going to be great. But
I mean, it looks pretty awesome. Other than the Batman versus Superman.
yeah. I don't know. With Star Wars, I just, the last 3 they released, they were not great.
The last one was alright to me.
The last one was all right. Of the 3, the last one was the best one.
Anakin Skywalker was obnoxious, and
Yep.
so was Jar Jar Binks.
Yep.
That ruined it.
Anakin got his, which was pretty cool to watch. But
And Harrison Ford. I mean, not Harrison Ford, but
Mark Hamill.
no. He's a real tall actor.
Peter Mayhew.
Mm-mm. he's, I can't think of this guy's name. He's been in a gazillion movies. He was just in a movie, somebody kidnapped his kid or something.
Oh, Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson, yeah.
Oh yeah, Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah.
Or Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does he twirl a bow staff in that? Or it seemed like he's...
Liam Neeson can do anything.
He has a particular
Yeah.
set of skills.
Yeah, he can do anything.
Liam Neeson was awesome in that movie.
Yeah.
But Anakin was terrible.
Anakin was terrible.
God,
Even the little kid that played Anakin was
Yeah.
terrible, and then Christian, whatever his name
Yeah.
was terrible.
He was alright in the last one, man. He got kind of dark.
Yeah. They could have found a better guy.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know, man. I think when the new one comes out, it'll be pretty good.
I hope so.
I think they know what people want, and
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know people are gonna go see it no matter what.
yeah, that's true.
But
But if they want to bring back even another one from that, they're going to
Mhm.
have to improve.
well, I mean, yeah, they're gonna have to improve it.
So
But-
is this the first one that's come out since Disney bought them
Yeah.
out? Okay, so that'll be interesting
And it's
too.
the first one that George Lucas really has nothing
Has
to do with.
Mhm.
yeah.
So yeah, it'll be
We had Nalini
Christian.
here last weekend, and she
She was
somebody.
a Jedi in Attack of the Clones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was very nice.
Yeah, she was talking about how cool it was to work with George Lucas.
I bet.
But I guess he got a nice check and
From
Yeah, Disney and-
he did, and he's like, I just don't want to do it anymore.
yeah. But yeah, they're gonna have the 3 new movies, a Boba Fett movie, and I heard a Yoda movie.
They're doing a Boba Fett
I
movie?
don't know.
Yeah.
I hadn't even heard that. That'd be awesome.
I mean, it's a cash cow. I mean, they might
It
as
is,
well,
man.
you know,
It's
just
gonna
like,
go-
like The Walking Dead. You know, it's a cash cow.
So the Yoda movie, does everyone have to talk like Yoda?
Probably.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
It would be interesting if everybody in the whole movie was talking like Yoda.
Yeah, that's what.
That
Yeah.
would be a little strange culture there.
You're crazy.
It gets so tickled about that because I know nothing about any of this stuff.
Other than The Walking Dead.
Other than
Yeah,
Other
and,
than The Walking Dead.
and I can talk with you all day long about that, but point to something there and I'm lost. I know nothing about anything.
You're gonna probably learn.
She's learning by osmosis and just being exposed to it. She said something the other day. Oh, she said, how much is this CGC graded book? And I went, what? What'd you say? Well, I learned things.
I learn things. I'm not
All
sure.
Koreans talk like Yoda because the verb comes at the end.
Comes at the end.
Yeah.
Take John.
Yeah. Hi, John.
To the store I'm going.
So Alex Mark got you out the haunted house tonight.
Believe he wants me to. I have to look at my phone again, but I think it's at 8.
Okay. Making a day of it, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, not bad. It's only
Yeah.
like 3 hours here and then
Yeah.
3 hours there. It's
That's not bad.
Where you live, Atlanta?
I'm from Atlanta, but I'm out here in Nashville now.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So are you going to try to get on some acting work out here, or?
No, probably not, man. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it's interesting. It's cool to
Yeah.
be part of it, but I mean, not like just like as a gig maybe.
Yeah.
Like every once in a while.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on in Atlanta with movies. Like,
Oh man, it's crazy. Yeah.
Yes, man. It's
Yeah,
they
they
have that tax reduction for all the movie.
yeah.
and they've got 6 new sound stages, so
Yeah,
it's
they're
wild.
doing
It's
that.
like
Yeah.
it's movie
in
industry's
Hollywood.
moving to Atlanta. I got friends who have moved there just to be extras and just do extra work.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
surprising, man. Like all over Atlanta, there's consistently stuff being filmed.
Extra. Might as well say he was in Selma, he was in Powers, Constantine, all the stuff that's filmed in Atlanta. So he enjoys it. I was hoping you could get carpal tunnel today, but Not a lot of people showing up. That's all right.
I wonder how much it would cost to buy the rights to do a movie on a particular comic book character.
Millions
Yeah.
at this point.
Oh yeah.
Because they know that you have the potential to make billions on it, like the Avengers movies.
Right.
So they're not going to.
Even if it's a lesser known thing.
You could probably not even buy Stiltman for less than $2 million.
I was thinking Karate Kid, Judo Master. You
Right,
know.
that's right. And they made money with Ant-Man, for God's sake.
Yep. So 8 until 10.
Hey, that's not bad. Not bad.
I don't think Ant-Man was all that popular.
I hadn't seen it.
No, the
My friend
movie's
told me
okay.
I heard it was great.
Yeah.
but I don't know.
But I'm just saying the original comic, I don't think it was all that.
The comic, yeah. I didn't much care for that. But.
Yeah. It was pretty kind of basic,
Mm-hmm.
simplistic kind of comic.
Yeah.
When did the comics make the transition from, like, most of the comics for a while were more realistic things, like about war or spies or real people, rather than then the superheroes all of a sudden came in and dominated?
I don't know, there's been like 3 different eras of
Yeah. It was back in the 60s, really, that, you went from, like you said, like war comics and stuff like that to superheroes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. There's been like 3 different.
And a lot of the
They're
stuff was,
resetting Superman, or they already have, right?
I think so, yeah.
a lot of the stuff was propaganda. I mean, Captain America, Judo
Yeah.
Master for sure, total propaganda.
So is Mark gonna have some stuff for you to sign out there? Or you gonna take your
Yeah, take these. You can pass them if you want.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I'll leave some for you I'll leave some sign ones or
Okay,
something.
yeah, that'll be fine.
Was that Alien, like something at a movie theater type thing, or
No, they just made a
super standee?
Yeah, pretty much. They just make it's all made out of foam, and they made a couple of different ones, but limited production.
That's
Right.
awesome.
Hello, hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Going great. How about you?
Pretty good. Looking for the sign.
Boom!
That's the
There it
sign.
is.
How you doing, man?
How's it going, man?
Pretty good.
You have a copy of your sign.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
You can have one of these too. if you want.
Well, thank you. Can I have a couple of them for a couple of friends of mine?
Sure can.
Well, you came prepared. You brought your own pen.
Yeah, I actually went down. Yeah, well, I actually went down and got the Edmonton Oilers a little while ago. Yes, sir, please. Thank you. What's your first? John, right?
John.
John, nice to meet you. I'm Daryl.
Yeah, nice to
to meet you. man. I love the show.
Yeah, me too.
And the Fear the Walking Dead's pretty dang good too, man.
I tell you, it kept my interest, and then
Thank you.
with the finale, I was like, okay, all right, it's got potential.
Hey, can I get one of the things to John, Jon,
Mm-hmm.
and then one to just one sign because I don't even know what my friend's son's name is. Please, sir.
Which one?
Can I get two of these and one of those? Can I get
To
that
John?
one to John? Yes, sir, please. You guys how'd it go last weekend with the Jedi?
Oh, it was great.
Pretty
Yeah, yeah, it was great.
J-O-H-N or J-O-N?
good. Jon, please, sir. Thank you. I'm trying to think of anybody else. I meant to come by and check out. I'm more into the Walking Dead than I am
Sure.
the Star Wars.
Sure,
movies.
absolutely.
Thank you, sir. And can I get one more for who we're forgetting? Just one sign because I'm not sure what my friend's son's name is. So, but thank you.
What is that?
And can I bug for
One
one
of
more?
silver, or
He
they might
just
be
had
better.
silver.
Yeah, silver would be
I
perfect.
guess we
Thank you,
called
sir.
earlier. He was just
I was
calling
just
to let us
calling.
know
Can I get
that
one?
there was
One
another
more for
off.
myself.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. I'll put that down in my comic book. So you on the first episode 6 or season 6?
No, not in season 6, man. I'm not even in Georgia anymore.
He used to hope they just wanted to be up front with
So another one of these, or which one? do you want?
Oh, I didn't see those. Can I get one of
Just want to be
those?
up front with
Yeah,
you
please.
that,
Thank you.
they
You mind doing it?
No.
and,
Oh, the people that are actually.
How long did you have to
Okay,
try out
okay.
before they gave you a partner?
Man, they take you to a zombie school, actually.
I saw that one.
Yeah, so there's like 100
So,
people that
they're
showed up for
planning on
that, and
gathering
then
tonight
Greg
at
Nicotero
the
was there,
latest
kind
tomorrow
of
morning,
looking
so
around,
if your
and he just
people
pulls the
are
ones that he
interested, I
likes
suggest they
for
get-
like alpha zombies, delta, you know, like there's ones
on
that
stick.
like have
Yeah,
the close-ups
fine.
with
If they're
contacts and
not,
everything.
that's
There's
fine.
ones
I
that they
just
just do
want
like a
you to
little bit of
know
makeup,
that,
and then there's
you
ones
know,
that
Well,
just
I have to say, my
making a
favorite
calendar tonight.
zombie scene was the
So,
one in the well.
he said,
The one in-
The
yeah.
big fat lady that was torn in half.
Yeah.
And I told my wife, my son's into it, he lives in Florida, he's 17.
Turn in your high school best.
I picked up my wife's house and you gotta,
He
you've
said,
got to
Yeah.
Best in
watch this, it's a cool
Best
show,
of all,
the characters and all
he
that.
said this.
She wouldn't do it, and
place
so she
was
finally started watching one
the
episode, she was hooked, she's hooked now.
And
And watch
I
every
like that
episode.
the best.
Not in town, we record it for
They,
business. So when I told my 17-year-old son came up from summertime
They get towed, you know,
in
we
Florida,
got
and I told him, I
offers,
said, your
and
stepmom
you
was
need
watching
to send
Walking
your
Dead, he
your
goes,
best offer.
full crap. I said, I like to hear that from herself.
It's, I mean, it's not just zombies. I mean, it's a great
It's a
show.
great show, man. And my wife's like,
He said,
you want to get zombies? I said, yeah. I said, it's like getting the Ewok on a Star Wars comic book. I said, he's part of the show. It's about zombies.
Yeah.
Right
Well,
behind
can I leave these right here?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Enjoy the show. You gonna be on it anymore?
I might, man. I don't know. I'm in Nashville now, so
that's
they
cool.
filmed down there in Georgia, so that's good.
Plenty of scenes right here that you can walk and do too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, go down to East Nashville.
Really?
Yeah, go down to Inglewood. You'll see some people that look like The Walking
Oh,
Dead.
yeah.
He said that's why we're sending it forward. But that, and he said he was gonna let the other people know that they were off on the money, but we would pay for the survey,
Wow, that's awesome.
so.
What's that? Oh, yeah, isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I can't tell you how many times I watched that movie when I was a kid.
Me too, man.
Can't tell you. How many times have you seen it?
0. And ask me how many times I will ever see it.
0.
0. They're
Have
too
you
long.
Or you haven't seen the other, like the new ones?
Well, didn't you take me to see the first Lord of the Rings in the theater?
Some sort of Harry Potter movie.
What you took me?
No.
It's just like, no.
Harry Potter's as much as I'm gonna get into any, and
And you
And
just.
at that point, I wish I could have had like a little mini flashlight or something where I could have read while they were watching this movie.
Potter's all right.
Yeah, and the kids like it too. So I'm
Yeah.
I'm the odd man out in the family. You know, they're all sitting around watching Lord of the
John,
Rings.
who's your favorite character? Or like the
Probably Rick Grimes, man.
Who?
Probably Rick.
Rick. I never would have thought watching when the show started with Carol.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't know what it is. She's
Because she
kinda-
shoots kids in the head.
kind of hot and that cute one,
Yeah.
that kind of
Yeah.
ant style, but it's kind of like a cookie cutter. That's my nickname for her, is the cookie cutter.
She's
Yeah.
cookie cutter that's gone bad.
She's
Yeah.
a sweetheart, too.
And you know when Rick
She
Rick
is, like
Van
in real
on the
life,
roof,
I
she's
mean.
coming back.
Oh,
She
yeah.
is. We
Yeah.
went to
They can't kill her
Walker
off.
Soccer
No.
for 3 years.
No
It's
way
been
at
in
all.
Atlanta, and so our booth just happened to be the aisleway that most of them would have to walk down to get
Right.
to their booths. And so Carol was walking down the aisleway one day, and she just stopped, and we had our Walking Dead books out and all, and one of them I think had a picture of her, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna just ask her, because I don't like to infringe upon
Yeah.
people. I just find that rude, and if I want to meet her, I can go down there and pay her
Pay the
and,
whatever,
and meet
yeah.
her. But so she was stopped. She was looking at our things, and I said, "Would it be possible to take a picture with you?" And she said, she looked because she had her handlers with her, and she said, "Well, they won't let me take a picture with you." And she picked the magazine up though. She said, "But I can't stop you from doing this all day long." And she just kept doing this. and
She was adorable.
And she was so
on the
nice.
TV show, you're like, okay, she's not an unattractive woman. In
But
person, she's
yeah,
just stunning.
That's what he was saying. How
She
nice
really
she
is.
was.
Yeah.
And I
It's
said,
it's,
"Yeah,
it's her.
she really
I
is."
think everybody likes. I like Michonne. She's badass.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yeah, I love
But Carol's just from a scared little rat beating life.
Right.
So now she can lead her own group.
Right.
It's like, man,
Exactly.
I like
Yeah,
that character.
that's right.
Well, she
Yeah.
freed
Oh, yeah.
him from Terminus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's the one that saved him.
Yeah.
After she
That
got
whole
banned,
tank up.
she still figured she still got her
She
humanity.
still went back.
She wants to cook kids, but
Hey, well,
That's right.
some of them need cutting.
Some of them need cut. There are children that need to be cut
Yep.
and shot. Mine included sometimes.
Well, folks, thank you. I'll be back.
Hey, thank you.
All right, nice to meet you, John.
Thank you.
Take care.
Spread the word.
I will.
But yeah, she was just so incredibly nice and sweet. And she, a couple of times throughout the convention, had to walk past our booth. And every time she would stop and she'd say, "Hey, how are y'all?" And I just thought that was really,
She was just
really nice.
starstruck. I've never seen her just
No, I don't.
starstruck. She was just,
I just was giddy.
yeah.
And then I got a little giddy over, it wasn't Tyrese, it was one of the other guys that would come over and
Oh,
he'd
yeah.
stop by our booth
Yeah.
and he'd come over and
Tyrese
look.
is from Atlanta. I talked to him.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah.
It was Templeton. Iron, it had a, how does he say his name? Iron or Iron E. Templeton or something like that.
I don't remember.
But yeah, I was a little starstruck with Carol.
I bumped cigarettes off her all day.
That's funny. Does it take you long to get here?
Not really. I went out eight before I came.
What area in Nashville are you living in?
West Nashville.
Okay, yeah, so probably 30, 40 minutes
Yeah.
at
It's
the
not,
most.
it's not that far. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, you'll be right smack in the middle of downtown tonight.
Rick Grimes is the main character.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then he has a son named Carl. That's his son. We've got this fingers kind of.
I got a pee pose.
What is it?
I got a pee pose.
Dancing.
Oh yeah, he looks like he's
And it's
squatting.
like,
Yeah.
ah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
It's a cool hat.
We met Keith Brooks.
Hat, please. What is it?
Yeah.
That was the.
He was one of the claimers that claimed Carl in that episode. And okay, he's gonna be, just based on his character, I think he's gonna be creepy. But man, you couldn't ask for a nicer
This
guy.
guy.
I mean, super nice
I couldn't
guy.
get over how all the kids loved him so much.
That's right. He
He,
sodomized Carl, just so we're
you
clear.
do know that 4-year-old little girl, right? And they were just all like, "Hey!" And he is so nice to the kids. He would crawl because he was having trouble getting out between the tables, so he would
He'd crawl
crawl
underneath.
underneath his table and have his picture made with all these kids, and the moms would be taking his picture. I'm like,
It was
"Oh, what you
weird.
did to
It was
Carl?
weird.
You
It's a good sense of humor about it.
That-
yeah."
What's the significance of the telephone?
That's when he went
Oh,
crazy.
he went crazy and he thought his wife was calling him on the telephone. His dead wife.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And-
Rick had a little off season there.
Yeah.
He,
Dude, I don't know, man. I think Rick's about to snap.
Well, yeah.
he came back this season to what he should be.
Yeah.
But you know
Yeah.
that they kind of. But anyone would kind of have a little breakdown if you're living like that.
Yeah.
You've been trying to lead your group, and you feel like the weight of the world is literally on your shoulders. And
That's right.
so I took the farm post. You have those
Yeah, I was
somewhere.
gonna see what you grabbed.
I have the farm one, and I took it to Herschel, and I said, okay, I want you to put a saying on this or something. And so he wrote, "Get off my farm," and signed it Herschel. And so then I took the city one to Laurie, and she signed something that she always said to Carl. Good night, sweetheart, or something like that, and signed her character name. And then I took the prison one to Carol because it was the season where she had killed all the people, burned
Yeah,
all
the
the
ones
people
that
in the
were sick,
prison.
yeah.
And she killed them and burned them all,
Yeah.
which
It was
it
like
had to be done.
Tyrese's
Friends or
yeah.
girlfriend
Yeah,
or
girlfriend or something.
and sister and
And then
all of
Rick made
that.
her leave. I was like, that's messed up.
I know she did what was necessary.
Yeah.
It had to be done.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean they had
Yeah.
to be killed and burned. So
Yeah.
I think he just didn't want Tyrese to find until he
to find out he was afraid Tyrese would just
He's gonna
go off
kill
on
her, yeah.
everybody. Yeah. So at the very end of that particular season, she was walking away, and Rick said something to her to the effect of, "Did you do it?" And she just turned around. It was the very last thing that got said in that episode. She went, "Yep." And just kept walking. And so I took the prison one over to her, and I said, "Can you write yep on there?" She's like, "Sure." And then signed Carol.
Yeah.
So
So where where are these events held when you've been there?
Walker Stalker is being held all over the United States and actually in Europe now.
Really,
Yeah.
it's in Europe now?
Yeah, they've got one in Europe now. But the ones we go to is in Atlanta. And that's
Yeah.
where they originally started.
You
I
think most of the, or a lot of the fans
All-
are female?
No,
No?
I'd say it's as many. It's as
Half and half?
Have you been to Atlanta and done the pub crawl?
No,
No?
Is it
Where
more
they dress
younger
up
people
like
or
zombies
older?
And they bar hop?
really.
Yeah,
That'd be
just-
so much fun.
It's fun.
So gross.
There's like, 50, 60 people all like zombied out and just like bar hop from bar to bar.
What, like underground Atlanta type?
No, it was down in like Virginia Highland area.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would be fun.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey, how are you? Hi, Eve. How are you?
Hi. I heard there's going to be zombie here.
There is a zombie here today.
There he sits.
He's zombie.
Nice.
Yeah, this is
Instead of I
John,
zombie.
and
How you
these are
doing?
his. This is Eve.
Hey.
I've been here like every day so far.
She's so excited to have the store close to home, right?
Yeah. So, these are $5, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think so.
it says
Yeah, it
$5.
says on
Was it
there.
$5? The
11 by 17 prints are $5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we've got like 5 different kinds.
Oh.
and then
Yeah, and then
and
there's
then he's
these-
got
Those
these
two,
of
and then-
himself here.
These 3, and then one's of him. And I've also got the big poster that's got him on it too. Those are 10.
Okay. So, do any of these ones have you on them?
I don't think so. Not
No?
these.
No,
No, just the only thing I have that has him specifically on is the big poster.
is this
Okay.
poster?
Do you want to get a big poster?
Which one is it?
I've got him back here.
We'll get a big
Oh,
poster,
yeah,
please.
it's this one right here, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
That
it
same
is.
one I got, but
Yeah,
see it.
it's. I'll show you the poster. It's this one right
I
here.
think I've seen it.
That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one. That one. Yeah. And then he's got the little things up there too that he'll sign.
Oh.
Yeah. Those little pictures of
Oh,
himself.
yeah.
Yeah, he'll
Okay.
sign those too.
Sure, this is the right one. I'm gonna have a senior moment.
So, are we want to have these on the big poster day?
Yeah, sure. I have a different one.
Oh, do you?
That's cool though.
Which one do you have?
It's pretty much the same. It's just
Yeah?
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like further
Further back?
and
Okay.
it's like
I mean, you're just boom right there.
Yeah.
That's cool though.
So,
Sign that for her, sweet little girl.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey, Judd.
Yeah,
Eve wants a big poster.
yeah, I got her one.
Oh, okay.
hey!
that's a cool poster, man.
I'll help you out.
That's 10.
That's 10, yeah. Go ahead and let him sign it for you. Sign it down those.
Where do you want me to sign it? Just up here?
Sure. That's like a good spot. So, what's it like having all that makeup on your face?
It's pretty uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It takes about 2 hours for them to do it up. And the contacts are really, actually,
Oh, yeah, those
Yeah.
look like pretty crazy
you
contacts.
can't see anything at all. For like, they have like people
Yeah,
walking
look at
zombies around.
Probably helps you
Wow.
be able to.
So they're the ones that cover
Yeah.
your whole eye, right? Yeah.
Like literally,
If you're drunk.
really pretty
it
blind.
helps.
They have a lady that they pay that specifically, like, her job is to do eye drops. in your eye.
Oh, thank you.
If you want any of these, I can do these too. I don't mind.
Can I get like 2 of these?
Yeah.
1092, dude.
Here's 10, Drake.
So
Do you
were
have
there a
your
lot of
money?
older folks at these events you went to, or more younger, or
It's
Quarter
just a
spin?
variety?
Yeah, it's just
across the spectrum.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
really is. I mean, we see, because I've kind of been surprised at some of the older people
Mhm.
that show up, you know,
Yeah.
because you wouldn't think that they would get
Right.
into something like that, but
There you go, sweetie.
Yeah.
yeah,
Have you had any,
Cool.
are a lot of people in so far?
Not really.
No?
send them over.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've told quite a few of my friends about this already.
Good.
So, yeah. That everyone knows, like, I'm this crazy comic book person.
Now, remind me of your brother's name?
This is Andreas.
Andreas.
Yeah. And Judd and Tracy.
Correct, that's right.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And John.
And John.
Alright. Cool. Well,
And Superman. No.
Superman.
Clark Kent.
Alright. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Alright, well, see you around
All right.
possibly tomorrow since I'm here like every day.
We're closed tomorrow. You're gonna have to find something else to do tomorrow.
But hey, we'll be back
With
Monday.
myself.
We'll be back Monday.
Oh,
Wednesday.
okay. Yay.
Wednesday. That's right. Wednesday. I'm sorry, Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. We'll see you around.
All right,
See you
thanks.
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Andreas.
Bye.
So you're just open Wednesday through Saturday?
Right.
Cool.
She's been
She's literally every day that we've been open.
Wow.
Yeah, I should have gave her some
She's like,
gift bags.
Thank God there's a comic book
I know,
store.
right?
Yeah, really.
And she brings people in with
she
her every
brings
time,
people
too.
in, and she buys stuff every time she comes in. I think they must live like walking distance from here.
She's
Yeah.
not old enough to
No,
drive, I don't
no,
think. She
she
doesn't
can't
look
be
old
more
enough.
than 14 or 15.
13, 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the most.
Yeah.
She's very
Or
precocious.
maybe her
though.
parents come to the store every day.
Yeah,
May do it.
He seems pretty intelligent.
Oh,
She
yeah.
seems, yeah.
How old is she?
She looks to be 13, 14.
Yeah, she's not- yeah,
Yeah, she's
definitely.
not driving age.
Right, right.
Of course, now I've gotten to the age where
Everybody looks
everybody
good.
looks 12 to me.
Yeah, if they're
You
40, they
cannot-
look 12 to
yeah,
me.
you cannot be driving. You can't be over 12. I'm 23. No, you're not.
It's true, though. People are looking younger and younger at
Oh, yeah. I mean,
older
well,
ages.
our kids we've got a 25-year-old and a 20-year-old. So, our kids are grown. And so, that
But they
tells you
still seem
about
like
how
kids
old
to
I
you.
am.
Yeah, yeah.
If I've got a 20, I was a child bride.
Right.
I don't think I'm ever going to grow up, so.
Well, I'm not ever growing
That's
up.
not a good
I don't
idea, yeah.
recommend it.
I'm not ever going to grow up.
Yeah.
I'm growing older, just.
Yeah.
but
Yeah, my
Chelsea
mom
is
was 17
our
when
adult.
I was born, so she's pretty young still.
You're only as old as you feel.
Yeah, that's true. Which may be pretty darn old.
Yeah, some days.
Some days I
Some
feel.
days
It's all in your mind and body.
Yeah, and sometimes in the morning, my body feels pretty old. I'm crawling out of bed.
Yeah.
Everything hurts.
Yeah, you just
I
gotta
wake up at
get the
5
juices
a.m. this morning,
flowing.
That's what I felt like.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
What'd you have to wake up so early for?
I was in Atlanta, had to take Megabus. I was down there with my sister and my friend, and I
You were
went
in
down-
Atlanta this morning?
I was.
Oh my
Oh my gosh.
Went down there with my friend, and then he took off, and I was like, great. So I was just like,
It left you?
yeah. He said he had to leave, and I was still my brother came from Athens to Atlanta, so I could see him, and I was just like, we had just gotten there. You know what I mean? I was like, well, I'm gonna hang out with my sister and my brother for at least another day. He's like, well, I gotta go home. My mom's freaking out, and I was like, all right, well, I'll take Megabus.
Wow.
And then I was gonna leave yesterday, but Megabus was filled out, so I had to leave this morning. I was just,
Now what is Megabus? I don't know what that is.
it's a cheap bus that you can get. It's instead of getting Greyhound
Yeah.
for like 150 or something like
Yeah.
that, you spend like 30,
Oh, wow.
something like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
It drives back into Nashville.
Yeah, I mean it's. I remember I went to Texas for like 30 bucks.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I
Took
mean,
you
it's-
4 days to get there.
Yeah, they dropped me off in New Orleans, and I stayed up. I was just sleeping on the street.
Wow.
Just 2 days, and then got to Texas and was out there for a while. Yeah, man, it's cheap though. It's the double-decker buses. They got
Oh,
seats
wow.
up on the top and bottom.
Oh,
I don't know
cool.
if you've ever seen one, but yeah, they're.
I think what you need is zombies on the side of the road with signs.
That's right.
Come on.
Yeah, that's right. I'd be afraid somebody like me would go by and shoot him in the head.
Yeah.
This is the South.
The rural
This is true.
South.
This is South.
Yeah,
We
it's
walk
okay.
around armed.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, my karate team was raising money on the side of the road for Junior Olympic Taekwondo, and we did that for a couple of years. But then they had a KKK march thing,
Oh gosh.
and so they were afraid. And some of them they got shot at.
Oh, no.
So they were like, "We don't think you
The
should wear your
KKK
little
got-
karate white suits out there, because
Right.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
yeah.
not
because
good.
this just happened, and they might not know the difference." So.
Mistake you for.
Exactly. Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny the KKK got shot at though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that is kind of funny, isn't it?
Works for me. Yeah.
Well,
You got the right to free speech, but I guess other people got the right to
Yeah.
express their opinion too, or react to it.
Yeah.
You can't control the reaction to the speech, but you can say whatever you want.
I just have a general intolerance towards intolerance.
Yeah, I know. I hate haters,
Exactly.
You and me both.
yeah.
You and me
man. It's
both.
crazy.
That's a good way of putting it.
I mean, there's a lot of reasons to hate people other than the color of their skin.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It's 2015. I mean, it's,
Yeah.
Yeah, even like this whole Syrian thing, man. I mean, it's just, you know.
Yeah, no, it's,
I know people that are like, they're Christians, but they're very, you know, I mean, if people from California needed help, you know, but, you know, it would be different. But they're just saying, oh, well, they're all criminals coming in, or there's immigrants, or, you know, it's just like,
You can't generalize based on the bad behavior.
no.
Of a few.
Handful.
I mean, Donald Trump's a moron.
Yeah, definitely. Entertaining, but a moron,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
He is
very-
very
I hope he wins so that he'll lose.
Very
Donald Trump wins and becomes president. I'm leaving America.
He was here in Franklin
Last weekend.
Really?
He was at the
Yeah.
factory.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I just can't believe the stuff that comes out of his mouth.
I mean, I can understand the sentiment of, you know, we spend a lot of money helping other people, and we're not really taking care of our own people that great either. You know, but it's not either or. You know, we can do both easily. One bomb,
And I
just
mean-
eliminate one bomb, you got a few billions. You know, 100
It's just
billion.
interesting for him to actually, like, his policy of wanting to just like kick all Mexicans out and have Mexico pay for a wall. Like,
Yeah.
that's not something a real politician like.
Yeah, like,
And he
you
also-
know, how are
Mexico's
you
not
going
gonna
to
be
exactly
interested in
that. I know.
make Mexico
And-
pay for a
And
wall?
then when you
Yeah.
ask him that, he's like, "Oh, well, I'm going to hire a bunch of advisors and they're going to figure it out." It's like, that's what he said. You know, what I mean? Like, oh,
Yeah, that's his answer to everything.
cool.
I was standing outside last weekend when they were handing out the gift bags, and somebody was talking. No, somebody was talking about Alien and Predator, and they said, my sister cried and was feeling sorry for one of them,
Yeah.
whichever one was getting beat up the worst.
The aliens were getting. The aliens got beat up by Predator.
Yeah, I
pretty-
think so.
Yeah.
And this kid was like, my sister was crying.
Poor aliens, they're so
You know,
cute.
they're so cute. I know.
Poor fictional character.
that will, like, you know, inject eggs into your body.
Right. Yeah.
Y'all
So
like-
how'd y'all hear about the place?
Well, we live up the street.
Okay, good.
So we
Yeah.
just saw it.
Excellent.
And you know, the kids are talking at school.
Good.
So-
Good.
That's good. So Kyle's been asking for a while to come up.
Well, good deal. You like comic books, or you ain't more into action figures, or?
I like Marvel.
Yeah, me too.
Mhm.
I was more of a Marvel guy.
So, like, I got off the bus today, and that was like one of the first. Some guy came up to me and asked me that. You like DC or Marvel? Just randomly.
randomly?
Yeah. I was like, all right.
Two grandson.
well,
Oh,
we'll
thank you.
talk.
We were handing these out last weekend. We had a few left over.
Great.
So can you recommend like a Marvel comic book? Like where should we look for those?
Right, they're right in front. Some of the newest ones
There
that
you
we
go.
have out are
Okay.
right there.
Mom,
Mom, that's
I
all
got it.
free.
I got-
You
I
didn't
got
get
it.
anything.
Okay.
Because we had a mom last weekend.
Yeah.
And she
Oh,
was
wow.
like,
Which
She was
was
like,
like, you need to go pay for that. Because some of us got price tags on it.
Yeah.
Exciting.
And she was like, where did you get that? Put that back. I'm like, no, it's his. It's his. Oh, I thought he was just putting things in a bag. No.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Got upset.
Yeah, she did. She tore up.
poor kid.
She was getting ready to.
Like, no, I didn't get
He
anything.
was like, really? I promise. She's like, no, put it
What do
away.
you want?
That's a graphic novel.
She thought he was just stealing all the stuff.
Like
Oh my gosh, my son's left.
Avengers.
Oh, the Avengers.
But
Okay, there's some Avengers over here,
There's some
Kyle.
Yeah,
Marvel
there's
books.
Avengers here. And then
I was telling Judd that I produce a TV show
I
and
mean,
everything.
Marvel graphic
So
novels.
we'll probably do a TV show at some
Oh,
point. And
Fantastic Four.
maybe some of these clips could be
Yeah, here's
used,
some-
maybe not. But
like
Yeah.
older Avengers,
You
like
never know.
black and white.
Just as long as I'm not in them.
yeah, it's a 28-minute,
Let's take a look at that.
30-second
And then
show.
Look,
It's,
here's
it's
a
a
Captain
30
America
half-hour show. But
Okay.
really, it's no commercial.
Okay, yeah.
more
Compared to
Avengers back here.
You know,
They're
it's
in
got as
color,
much
though.
content as an
Okay.
hour show
Oh, that's
Right.
on the
And all these
commercial
are like
station.
half off the cover price.
Yeah.
So like how much are, how
It's
much?
just,
that
it's
one.
How do
a
we tell?
non-profit, Channel 19 in
So this one will
Nashville.
be $12.50.
It's,
Okay. All right, thanks.
You bet.
we have 3 different stations, arts and
Got a
education.
photo of it. There's that
and
one,
then,
there's these two. He
Cable
said
access is
they're
Channel
Oh,
19.
Avengers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I've been doing it for 7 years,
Oh, cool.
so it's, yeah. And I like to, my show's all about weird and quirky stuff. My girlfriend has a show called The
See,
Health,
this one
Wealth, and
says, like,
Happiness Show. and
Oh, okay.
It's a little mild, well, I just have weird stuff on my show, you know.
Right, yeah.
Or just anything out of the
Ordinary that's
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, and it started as a paranormal radio show.
Oh,
I
okay.
was radio DJ for years and
Uh-huh.
on a
I was
100,000
looking around for
rock and roll,
like the
station, but I just
Oh,
did a little paranormal show
got
just for the
walking
fun
down,
of it.
they're all separated.
Like a mini
Yeah.
Art Bell. I
Yeah.
don't know if you've heard of Art
'cause
Bell.
all these are half cover.
He's the guy,
Walking Dead.
the late night coast to coast AM show. It's
That's a
the
good
number
price.
one show in the world,
Oh, okay.
radio show, and it's on almost every radio station. Well, it's in every market. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. Huh.
But
I want to eat
yeah,
it.
I do a little bit of UFO and Bigfoot research. And stuff
Oh, okay,
like
yeah.
that.
Bigfoot lives upstairs in our house.
Really?
Sure does.
Her name is Chelsea, and she eats a lot of food.
What is she really?
That's our
That's our
dog.
Oh,
dog.
Yeah.
That's our dog.
As you say lovingly.
She sounds like a Bigfoot living upstairs.
She's the smallest one in the house, and she sounds like a Sasquatch walking through our house.
We can walk through it and not make a sound.
Mm-mm. She boom, boom, boom. And of course, then she had an older brother and older cousins that, when she started going through puberty and that sort of thing, they would tease her, about, hey, Bigfoot, how often you have to braid that hair on your feet? They would call her a hobbit. They were just so mean. They were, the big brothers. They were just horrible to her.
No, I was
So,
the youngest, so I
Oh, you got been there.
yeah,
done
me
that.
too. I got it.
something, my
Yeah.
friend.
yeah,
All right.
awesome.
Go
So
with
is this you?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my, all these are?
hmm
Oh, my goodness.
these are like your.
Where do they film? Where do you film?
That's actually in Georgia.
Okay.
Are you you're one of the people in Walking Dead?
Those are,
This is him.
Well, you want freaky.
Yeah. I think that's the idea, right?
Yeah.
You can get those are free, and he'll autograph it for you.
yeah, you can take if you got a
Nah, I don't really.
Take it to
He's a
Matthew.
little scared.
He can autograph it to Matthew.
I mean, he wouldn't like that.
Maybe we should get it for Luke.
Just
I
to
think-
hurt his
But Luke
feelings.
is my 20-year-old. He's
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah,
and he's,
probably
he's
appreciate
it.
going to
Turning
Columbia
20.
College in Chicago.
Oh, wow.
He wants to be a camera.
He's
man.
turning
cool.
20.
Yeah.
So maybe I would.
Very
Can
cool.
you, will you
Yeah.
address one to Luke?
Yeah.
Which one should we get for Luke?
Well,
Which one do you think?
he's a signed copy.
Yeah. Well, he's right
Yeah.
here. He can sign it for us.
This one, I guess.
You like that one? I was gonna say that one too. Okay.
Just don't hurt his feelings and tell him how much more handsome he is in the picture.
Yeah.